Hey, did you know 2015 is tomorrow? Yeah, that's right. It's New Year's Eve or New Year's. Yeah, New Year's Eve. So, what are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to make 1,000 resolutions that you're really not going to keep up with? Or that you're going to start with good intentions and then stop? See, I got tired of that and I did something to change my life. And I know you've heard me say it 1,000 times. Look, Beachbody changed my life. I'm on Shakeology and you should come join me. And I think that most of you think it's like just some scam to get money from you. And I wanted to take a moment and tell you it's really not. It's about finding yourself. It's about freeing yourself. It's about being you and being the absolute best you that you can be. See, I've always been this really happy, peppy person that some people quite find annoying, but that's okay because I like being happy and I like looking at the good side of things. I like being a strong, independent lady, and I really enjoy doing things that make me feel good and being around people who make me feel good. So in case you've heard me say, come join me, join my team, I really want those who want to make a change to come and join me. Come see what this amazing opportunity is about. Come free yourself. Stop trying to fit into a mold that really isn't you. So a lot of people think that network marketing is a scam, and there definitely are some out there that are scams. And all I can say is that when you put in the hard work to lose weight, you're going to get results. And I'm not talking about taking some magic pill or quick fix or anything like that. I'm talking about getting control of your nutrition, doing workouts, whether they're 30 minutes or an hour long, and doing them consistently. That's what's going to change your life. See, as a kid, I never really had to worry about being thin. I just was. And I automatically assumed that I would never have to worry about it, that it wouldn't be a problem for me. Unfortunately, reality hit. So just to give you some background, when I was 14, my parents moved me out to the middle of nowhere. And when I say nowhere, I mean quite literally nowhere. And I wasn't very happy about it. I didn't really find that many people that I connected with initially, and I gained a lot of weight. Now, of course, that was during my puberty years, and I didn't realize that I had some other hormone imbalances that would come to play later on after I was married and trying to have children. But I wasn't as active. I was a gymnast and in dance, and I was singing and doing all these activities when we lived in the city, and I absolutely loved them. And so I never really worried about my weight, and I was always very confident and very strong and very driven. And I attribute part of that to my dad and my mom as well, as far as teaching me to just be myself and standing up for what's right and not letting people walk over you. And so I think sometimes people misunderstand me and they think that I am being pushy, or, they just don't understand where I'm coming from. I'm a very loving person, and I like to be around people, and I enjoy, spending time with them. It doesn't always have to be going out and spending money. I enjoy just, hanging out at my house. But more so than that, I just enjoy being happy. I pretty much wake up happy in the morning, and I've been at other companies that I've worked at in corporate America, and they not everyone gets when you're a happy person. They're kind of grumpy in the morning, and they have to have their coffee and they have their little moods, and I'm like, hey, good morning, how are you? And that's kind of how I wake up for the most part. And I'm okay with that because I really like to be like that. I try and be respectful of others and do the right things, and just be a good person. And people always kind of take advantage of the fact that I like to look at the good in life, and I like to give everyone a chance until they screw me over, and then I'm just done with you, and I'm okay with that. Because God wants us to love our neighbors and love each other as if we're loving ourselves and our family. And so I try and embrace that. And I try not to upset people or, to be off-putting. And in doing so, some of you don't really feel like you're connecting with me. And for that, I apologize, because I don't ever want you to feel that way. I want you to know how excited I am. And I love learning, and I have just been on this amazing journey, learning about myself. And, one of the things that used to get me when I was gaining weight and all of this is I would look at all these incredible people, all these models and people on TV, and even after I had my kids, looking at all these fitness competitors and bodybuilding ladies, and I'm just like, man, why is it so easy for them? And I know that diet is a good portion of it, but even more so than that, I was just like, man, I'm never gonna look like that. And that's right. I'm not. My mom is small and petite. She's about 5'2", and she has a petite frame. I, on the other hand, I have a little bit more of a bigger frame. Doesn't mean I don't have muscle. Doesn't mean I can't lose weight. I have some hormonal issues that I have to take care of to kind of fight and battle, but it can happen. I've lost 30 pounds and 2 or more dress sizes. I gave up sodas for the most part. I feel better than I have felt in, years. And I'm more healthy, eating foods that I didn't think I would ever eat, and liking it. And I attribute a lot of that to Shakeology, and then just really researching. I've gotten more into the organic movement and nutrition, and really finding out what it's all about. I'm certified PIO teacher, and I love learning, and I'm around a lot of really smart and incredible people who know more about nutrition and fitness than I am, and I'm taking courses. And of all the things that I've ever hated about myself, I've hated that I wasn't able to lose weight or wasn't able to look like all my friends. And as an adult, I'm kind of learning that it's really okay, because as much as I want to look like them, and as much as I think they look incredibly amazing, and I've, hated certain things about myself, one of the things that I've never hated about myself is the fact that it's easy for me to put on muscle. And some of those other girls that are thin, it's harder for them to put on muscle because they're just not genetically built that way. I am. I'm a really strong person, not just personality-wise or anything like, strong. I enjoy, hanging out with the guys and shocking people at my strength, I'm a big girl. I have, a pooch that I need to lose, and I have extra fat, but you know what? It's not all fat. This bad dude is strong. My legs are super strong. My calves are killer. I have to say, most women would wish that they had my calves. Now with that, being a girl who has big calves, there's not a lot of fat on my calves. I have a hard time finding those really cute boots that go over the pants that I so desperately see all you thin people wear, that I so desperately want to wear that really cute outfit with the pants tucked in and the boots that are up. And I know they make them out there for the bigger girls, but it's just not the same. But my point in all of this is to learn about yourself, love yourself, get to know and realize that it's okay to be different. I am okay that I am not going to look like Tana Eubanks as much as I think she's gorgeous. And I am not going to look like Amy Peters, who I would kill to look like. She is petite. She's like a size 000 in the waist. It's just not in the cards for me. I'm not built that way. It's just my genetics. And there's really not a lot that I can change as far as my bone structure. But what I can change is I can work my hiney off and I can get better. I can lose the weight. Yeah, I had PCOS. It took 5 years to get pregnant with my first child. Yes, I had a total hysterectomy. I have 1 angel baby and 2 children who run around and keep me active. And I have been more active with them in the past year than probably, in the past 10 years. And why? I owe it all to Shakeology and getting my life back. So won't you join me? All right, peace out for today. Bye, y'all.